Hi there, welcome to another tutorial. Today's tutorial is how to create dome lighting and also hi, welcome to another tutorial. In today's tutorial, using 3ds Max, we're going to learn how to create a dome using Arnold as our render, and also how to add a map. Hi there, welcome to today's tutorial. Hi there, welcome to today's tutorial using 3ds Max. Today we're going to learn how to create, Hi there, welcome to another tutorial using 3ds Max. Today we're going to learn how to use dome lighting using Arnold as our render. We're also going to learn how to use an HDR environment map, and that's also going to be an additional way to add lighting to our projects. Great, and we're going to start off by opening our model. This is the same model we used previously with our Tyflow, creating that rain scenario. Now, I'm going to start off by showing you how to do the dome lighting using Arnold. First thing I will do is let's just check on our rendering. I'm going to go into render setup, and just want to make sure that our rendering setup is done correctly. We are creating an animation at the end of this, but for this video, we will be making singles. We'll be making single renders. And we just want to make sure it's a single page. It is on HDTV for video. We can just make this original, but I'm just going to leave it at that now because we are eventually going to do this video, and I just want to show you what that render looks like. Yep, that is used. The only important thing is really just making sure it's a single, and down here on assigned render, we want to make sure that that's Arnold and that's Arnold there as well. So that's perfect. Now to add a dome lighting, we'll go into our light panel in the right, and we're gonna find Arnold down in the, and we're just gonna press Arnold light, and that's great. So that comes up with a few variables. We're gonna use Sky Dome. Sky Dome just means that we get a really nice overall light throughout the entire space. We can change the resolution. You can actually change the color of the light because it's going to be in the day, maybe a sunny day. We might want it to be a little bit on the yellow side, maybe something like that. Press OK. Yeah, a few different setups that you can make. Once you have decided past shadows, yes, we do want that. Once you've decided on these options, we can just drag and you can actually drop it in there. Now, I want to sit a little bit higher, so I'm just going to use my viewpoints. Make sure that you've clicked on the right tools to move around the sun. So I'm using that to bring it up. Might bring it a little bit closer. Now I can see it on this viewport as well, so that's a little bit better. I might also move it. Oops. Slightly there. Perfect. So that's essentially all you need to do to add the dome light. I mean, if you do go Arnold light, there's a bunch of other variables instead of Sky Dome. You can do a point light, distance, a few different ones. At this moment, we're just going to use the dome. Now we're going to press render to see how that looks. That's fine. I'll overwrite that. Please make sure that you do save it in the correct place. Okay. Few issues have popped up. That's okay. Oop, you know what? I'm above the render, like the light dome. So let's make sure that we click on the right view to render. Close. See how bright it looks? That's way too bright. What I'll do, I'll change some of these variables. Okay, so because that was a bit blown out, what we can do is we can look for our exposure. We're going to bring that exposure right down to possibly a negative. Maybe actually, let's do 0.01. Always visible on viewpoint. Let's take that off, and then shape visible. Let's keep that on. Another thing we can change, intensity. Let's bring that down as well. Let's give this one a shot and see how that looks. Okay, so we're seeing improvements. So essentially what we need to do is play with these, with the intensity, with the exposure. Slide down more, maybe, no, and great. This is great. So that's our rendered image. It's in the great. It's in the light. We love it. Now I'm also going to show you now how to create add an environment to this. So we can actually hide this light, just turn it off. And now I'm going to show you how to add in that bitmap. So what I can do for part 2 is go into our material editor. We're going to search up HDRI, and we want to use the environment map and drag that in. There's some here, but I've actually downloaded my own, which you can find, which I'm actually going to find in our tutorial 5. And this one here. So you can download any from websites, or they are some included, which is perfect. This is what we're after. So now we've got that. We're going to go into our rendering, and we're going to go in environments, and we're actually just going to pull this little bad boy. Oops, maybe make that. Pull it onto the environment map because there's none there. Instant, yes. And you can kind of see that that's changed the background. So what we can do is actually change the to high quality. That's going to take some time to change. It only views it on perspective. Here we go. So it only shows you in the perspective view, but essentially I've got my environment here, and there you go. We've got our bitmap ready to go.